Hello, everybody. My name is Blake Hextall, and my topic is race and ethnicity in sports. There are many great things that come with multiple racial and ethnic backgrounds in the sporting world. The first, it creates a better place to learn and play, different views of life on the sport. You meet a variety of people. Having a diverse team can create success amongst the sports team. Sharing the sport that people play with many different types of people. There are some opposing views, however, such as tension between teammates that might be of a different race or ethnic background, a separated locker room. So you might have one ethnic group off to one side, kind of doing their own thing, and you might have another ethnic or racial group doing their own thing, which could cause some more tension, I guess, between teammates. The talent might not be as strong on a team due to team chemistry, and income may be an issue for some people, causing them to stop playing the sport and leaving the team short of players. My position for this presentation is that enhancing sports teams with different races and ethnic backgrounds will create a better environment to learn and play the game. My three main points I'm going to cover in this presentation is that racial and ethnic backgrounds in sports increase participation in sports. Diversity on sports teams can produce a great amount of success, and different lifelong values are exchanged between coaches and teammates, and then teammates amongst one another. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is two charts that are from the NCAA and college athletics, and it shows the different ethnicities and races playing different sports. As you can see on the left, there is a chart from 1999 and the 2000 collegiate seasons. And on the right, it's a chart from the 2009-2010 collegiate seasons. And as you can see, over the course of a decade, there has been a great increase in um, every racial and ethnic background. Um, for example, African American males in 2000, there was 34,308 athletes. In 2010, there was 46,701 college athletes. So as you can see, there's been a gradual increase in the participation of various sports. The big example of why this has come about dated back a little later than 99 and 2000. It was Jackie Robinson back in the early 1900s. Um, what Jackie Robinson did is he was the first African American baseball player. He played for the Brooklyn Dodgers, and he created more roster openings for African Americans and many other cultures. Um, this is a quote from the Great Game. Uh, Bill Veeck, the now the owner at Cleveland, who bought Larry Doby, who brought Larry Doby to the Indians as the first black American leaguer. A few weeks later, the St. Louis Browns signed two African Americans, Hank Thompson and Willard Brown. So as you can see, Jackie Robinson opened the door for so many other African Americans to play baseball. And now you can see today in Major League Baseball and every baseball league in the world, there are many different ethnic and racial backgrounds participating in that great sport. My next point talks about diversity and how it produces success. This is a quote from the Washington Post. Um, Shows the benefits of diversity on the playing field, or pitch as it's known in soccer. A look at the major European soccer leagues showed a direct correlation between player diversity and team results in competition. Simply put, diversity produces success. And one of the greatest examples that I could think of would be the San Antonio Spurs. And when I think of the San Antonio Spurs, I think of diverse, and I think of a successful team that gels so well together and has done so much for the sport of basketball. Um, They bring an influx of ideas that were not found in the more homogeneous groups within the NBA. So many different ideas and thoughts between the multiple racial and ethnic backgrounds made them as successful as they are today. And I have a video example to show you.
So many times we promote the individual. Oh, LeBron, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant. But then we leave out something that's really unique and special, and that's team and team basketball. I sat there and watched this team carve the Clippers up by playing basic, fundamental basketball, and it was beautiful to watch. It reminded me of my era, the way we used to play the Celtics, just smart and great basketball. And I'm happy that we are seeing it in America. You need to appreciate the San Antonio Spurs and this team, well coached. And I'm just, sometimes you're lost for words. All you need to do is just watch this team and they'll say it all.
If you're a purist about the game of basketball, you watch them play. If you want the glitz and glamour and all the dunks, you may be focusing on another team. And it's a credit to the organization, the ownership, R.C. Buford, Pop and his staff, and the players. Everybody's in the same circle, and they believe in it. They're not all seeking a lot of glamour and everything else. It's a great way to play the game.
So my last point involves sharing values and beliefs with others. It's tough for some people to do this, especially when they are set on their own values and beliefs. But it is important to come outside the comfort zone and develop, and develop as a person by learning these new ideas and beliefs. Coach Herman Boone is my example of the Titan football team from Virginia. Everybody's seen the movie Remember the Titans. And what quote from ESPN from Coach Boone said, "I forced them to learn each other's culture. I forced them to be a part of each other's lives." I thought that this was a great quote because in the video example I'm about to show you, he created an atmosphere for the players that they got to learn and understand one another, and they became one and gelled together and became a very successful football team.
All right, listen up, listen up. I want everybody off the bus. Let's go. Follow me, everybody. Let's go right now. All right, everybody off the bus. Listen up. I don't care if you're black, green, blue, white, or orange. I want all of my defensive players on this side, all players going out for offense over here. Right now. Let's move. Let's move, let's move, let's move. You and you, offensive bus, sit together. You and you, defensive bus, sit together. Get comfortable, too. Because the person that I have you sitting next to is the same one that you'll be rooming with for the duration of this camp.
So in conclusion, there has been dramatic improvements in race and ethnicity in many different sports throughout the world. We owe a special thanks to our ancestors for breaking the barrier, such as Jackie Robinson, Coach Herman Boone. You look at the San Antonio Spurs and what they've done in their organization. This has just been tremendous work by teams and individuals to help better understand why it is important to have racial and ethnic backgrounds, multiple racial and ethnic backgrounds participating in sports. So to go over my 3 points again, there has been an increase in many ethnic and racial backgrounds participating in sports. Diversity on a sports team produces success, and different lifelong values are exchanged on sports teams when you have multiple racial and ethnic backgrounds. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.